Hi, it's Jane here from craftforjane.co.uk, and today I'm bringing you my cute little handmade selection box. So this is quite a sweet little gift to make. It shows that you've put a bit of effort into a selection box. You can pick treats that you know that person particularly likes, so there's no wastage, there's no excess packaging. It just looks really cute, and it's you can personalize it. So I've left the card on the back, so you could pull that out and you could write your message on there. And I just thought this was quite a cute little treat to give somebody. So, and you can put whatever you want on it really. I quite like the snowman with this one with the snowflake. Yeah, so we'll crack on with that today. So I have used the C6 acetate card boxes to create this little selection box. So you can get a pack of 10 of these, and they're fantastic. Obviously you can use them as they're intended for card boxes. However, I have chosen to use it a little bit different. I'm going to open this one up and take a few of these treats out, because I didn't have quite enough to make up 2 boxes. But you know, obviously if you're going to make a bulk load of these, you probably get quite a lot of other products in. So I'll just pop those to there ready. And the paper that I am using today, the DSP, is the fabulous returning favourite of the Heartwarming Hugs DSP, which is this DSP here. And I'm actually going to use this paper as well. Absolutely love it. So we will. So for my card layer, which is the one that goes on the back here, which you can, I'll show you, you can remove, and it's free. I had to make it fit quite snugly so it wouldn't move around, and you can write your sentiment on there. The SP layer is, I'm just going to double check here, but it's 6.5 by 4.5. It's been a while since I made this project. So that's the DSP layer. And then the cardstock layer, which I've pre-stamped with North Pole delivery, ho ho ho. That is 6 3/8 by 4 3/8. So when you put them both on top of each other, you get a tiny little rim of a border just there, which looks quite pretty, and that can be inside the box there then. So I'll start by assembling this. So I got these sentiments from a returning favourite as well, which is the perfectly played. And I used the North Pole delivery with ho ho ho, and then on the front of the box I've used the Merry Christmas here. So great stamp set. It comes with a coordinating punch as well for the trees, but I didn't happen to use the punch today. So I'm going to glue the back of this. So I'm going to use my Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue. There we go. So I do love to get ahead of my Christmas crafting, because I don't think you can beat having a few easy gifts to give out, and this is one of those that would be perfect for maybe your neighbour's children, to go in a hamper, and it just shows a little bit more thought than just popping out and grabbing a hamper, a little selection box. It just shows quite personalised thought. So that's there, and that's going to be what's showing on the inside. So I'm going to pop that in. So sometimes this does take a little bit of working, because you've got the edge of the box. Obviously my chocolates are pre-filled, so I would naturally wait maybe for this to dry and pop that there. Lovely. Just make sure the sweets are in, and I'm going to put a few more sweets in to try and fill it. So I might get another Snickers out there to put in. So there we go. And then I'm going to gently fold. So this end bit getting in will be a bit tricky as well, because the way the Snickers wrapper goes is it desperately wants to go on the wrong side of the lid. There we go. Perfect. So that is a well and truly beautifully stacked little selection box there, and we have the nice message on the back here, and you can obviously write your bits on there. So that's in there. So now we're going to decorate this lovely box. So I'm going to get out my real red sheer ribbon. I'll just show you this ribbon. So this is one of my firm favourites. Again, it's a returning favourite, so it definitely feels like we're in a returning favourite mood today, doesn't it? And I'm not actually going to secure it with anything because I do want to be able to move it a little bit, but I will make sure I try and do the bow as tight as I can. And I'm going to try and do it on the side here. So see if I've got enough ribbon to make this work for me. See how we fare. Oops. There we go. Getting there. Yeah, that looks fine. Use my paper snips, just snip this off. Pop that to one side. And then just fiddle about with my bow. So the bow looks like it fits perfectly. Next, I'm going to need to make sure I put my DSP on. And I've made this DSP layer, so just to fit the top and the bottom of the box and the front, but not to go past that point because I don't want it obscuring this section here. Now, I don't think I've cut this one as accurately as maybe I've overfilled my box. I kind of want it to sit like that, and there we go, sit like that. There we go, that's perfect. So I'm going to glue the sides, these bits here and a bit in the middle, and I'm going to use my tear and tape for this, which is just here, so it kind of sits on the box. And I'm just going to do the two ends because they sort of are what I need to get secured properly. And I'm going to go right to the edge, just there. So I use my pick tool. And I'm going to slot this through. I'm going to try and find my middle point. So if I do, let's have a look where my middle point would be. So if I did, there you go, I would be looking at, yep, it's about central. Perfect. And then I'm just going to gently fold those over and press down. And there we go. So that is the center point just there. So I now have my layer of DSP nice and secure. And I'm just going to press firmly. You can use your bone fold if you want to, but I'm quite happy that that's secure because the tear and tape is pretty good stuff. So for my lovely little sentiment piece in the middle now, I'm going to use the Christmas season dies. So this stamp set you're going to see quite a bit of probably over the next couple of weeks, but the dies I've started using them already, and I'm going to use this larger one just here. It's like a label die, and I've used it quite a lot in quite a few projects so far. So I'm going to cut that out. I'm then going to use the winter snow embossing folder, which has got this beautiful intricate snowflake pattern on it. And I'm going to stamp this snowman with the Merry Christmas from the Perfectly Plaid set that I showed you earlier. So this is snowman season. This again is a returning favourite. So I'll pre-do that, which is just done here. So you can see the Merry Christmas, the snowman. You can see the intricate pattern beneath. I'll probably put my little snowflake here. So this iridescent snowflake, they're absolutely gorgeous. And they are the wonderful snowflakes. And they're like an embellishment pack you can get. And they have 24 iridescent snowflakes cut out. And they're absolutely stunning. So I'll be popping that there as well. So I'm going to use a glue dot, I think, to attach my snowflake. So I'll just pop that like that. And I'll put my snowflake like that, just there. Just check that looks fine. Yep, perfect. And I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of my sentiment there. So my Stampin' dimensionals there. I do think, like I said, I love getting sort of ahead of these Christmas projects because there is just nothing handier than having a few things put away ready for Christmas. And it just helps with organisation really when you're planning gifts, and just having a couple of these in the cupboard was really good for the unexpected. You can just whack a gift card. I make gift card card holders, and you just pop one of those with one of these little selection boxes, and it looks like you've really, and I've always got some gift bags made up as well. And if you can get it all coordinating, which I wouldn't have an issue with because I do tend to make a lot of my products in different DSP. If you can get it all coordinated, then you can have a little gift bag with a cute selection box like this. And if I just misaligned that a little bit, bear with me. Let's put that one up slightly. There you go. That's perfect. So you can have the same DSP, you can sort of have a little gift box like this with selection box, gift bag, and a card with a gift card in it, and hand it over, and the forgotten gift is ready to roll. So I tend to have a few things like that in my stash, just ready to hand out, just in case I am normally pretty organised, but you can guarantee there's that one person that you've forgotten or you weren't expecting to see. So that is the selection box all sorted, and I'm going to pop some of the basic rhinestone jewels on. You could use the basic pearls as well, which look quite nice, but I quite like a little bit of bling, so I'm going to pop my bling on. I'm just going to get a large one, and I think I'm going to put the large one down here. I think my sentiment's a bit skew-iffy, which is probably catching the eye line, but I'm happy with that. It looks fine. So you can get away with it a bit, can't you, when it comes to Christmas? I don't want this one. Maybe down here. There we go. There we go. So that is my cute selection box. I do hope you enjoyed this video today. It's quite handy little use of versatile acetate boxes, an alternative use for them, and something good that you can sort of store away ready for Christmas, start getting prepared. So if you would like to shop any of the products that I have used and you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, please follow the links below. I would be honoured to be your demonstrator. I do definitely look after my customers, send everyone a handmade card when they make an order, and for qualifying orders you'll get a gift, and if you use my host code you'll get another gift. So it's well worth considering me to use me as your demonstrator. If you are interested in joining Stampin' Up!, please follow the links to join my team as well. And obviously you can follow all the links to my blog and my other social media sort of outlets, which would be things like Pinterest, YouTube, which you've been watching today, Instagram, Twitter, things like that. So I'm going to say bye for now. So bye guys, and happy crafting.